Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create film halation effect in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into converting layers to smart object, using threshold, applying Gaussian blur, using fill, changing blend modes, and adding noise. So let's get started! Here in our document, I already have here an image where we're going to apply the film halation effect. So the first step we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate our background layer. So going on our layers panel, select on that background, right click on it, and then choose duplicate layer. And let's rename this one as film halation and hit OK. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to convert this film halation layer into a smart object. So all I have to do is to right click on that layer and then choose convert to smart object. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Going back, now the next thing here, we're going to apply the threshold. So selected still on this film halation, go to the menu bar, go to image, go to adjustments, and find threshold. Alright, so once I click that, it creates like this. We're going to do adjustments here. Alright, so I'm going to bring out those dark shadows, something like that. Now I'm going to hit OK. Then, I'm also going to add here a Gaussian blur. So going on to the menu bar, go to filter, go to blur, under blur, find Gaussian blur. Okay, so I'm going to blur this image into the amount of 15. Hit OK. Alright, now next up here is we're going to change this layer's blending mode. So go here and click this arrow down, click on it, and then choose screen. Okay, so once I did that, it created an effect like this. If there are areas that is too bright, so let's make an adjustments on it. Okay, so to do that, all I have to do is to add a mask. So just click on this while selecting on the film halation. Okay, and then I'm going to select on the brush tool, or B for the shortcut key. For the options on top, I'm going to set the opacity just into around 20%. Okay, and then I'm going to use a soft brush. Okay, all right, and then for the foreground, make sure it's black because we're going to let's try to decrease some. All right. Now the next step here is we're going to add a new layer. All right, because we're going to create a reddish effect here for the film halation. So going on to this, okay, click on this. This is the add new layer, right? And then go to the foreground color. We're going to change the foreground color to color red. All right, and then hit OK. We're going to the edit, go to fill, and then this dialog box will appear. For the content, set this one to foreground color, and then hit OK. All right, now we just fill this image into red. Now with that layer one selected, I'm going to change the blending options of it. So click on this one, and then I'm going to choose on screen. Okay, there you have it. Now it turns this way. All right, and because it's too much red, so we're gonna do is we're going to decrease the opacity. Okay, all right. So I'm going to put the opacity into the amount of 25. Okay, there are. One last thing. Okay, we're going to add noise. To add a noise, all I have to do is select it on that film halation layer. I'm going to the filter, go to noise, and choose add noise. Okay, so I'm just going to increase the amount of 2%. Okay, all right, and then hit OK. All right, there you go. Now let me show you the before and after. So this one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to create film halation effect in Photoshop.